Hey everyone, I wanted to go over the new and exciting news that we have for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, specifically for the Nintendo Switch and on PC. If you happen to be one of those players who is looking forward to picking up this game, but for PlayStation and Xbox, remember that it will be dropping on the 20th of January, and Sunbreak will not be available on day one, so you'll have to be able to wait a little bit longer to be able to have access to this specific content, probably later in the spring of 2023. Now, as far as today, what we're going to be checking out is the fact that the official Japanese Twitter account for Monster Hunter in Japan officially confirmed one of the upcoming event quests, and this is going to be the event quest that we're going to be able to get our hands on this specific week. For here in North America, we're talking about on December 28th, 7 p.m. East Coast time, I believe 4 p.m. West Coast time is when this quest will be going officially live. If you watched my previous video where I went over all the 13 upcoming event quests, you would already know kind of like what these event quests are going to be, and one of the event quests that we went over is the one that we're going to be able to get our hands on, and this one is called Ra Ra Rajang. This is a Master Rank 5-star quest, so pretty much relatively early on in Master Rank, and you are going to be fighting in the arena versus a normal Rajang. This is not going to be a Furious Rajang or an Afflicted Rajang or even an Afflicted Furious Rajang. This is just going to be a normal run-of-the-mill Rajang. There's no real, it seems to be, no real boost, damage parameter, resistances, higher HP, or anything like that. This is just going to be a normal run-of-the-mill Rajang. Now, the benefit to be able to do this quest, and this is something that we knew at the time, was that there would be small crown percentages, high boosted percentages, for you to be able to get a small crown for this specific Rajang or one of the invader monsters, which we're going to be talking about in just a second, or specifically egg rewards. And now the official Twitter Japanese post does specifically mention that when you clear this quest, you will get items that can be traded in for a high price reward. So of course, essentially, that means golden or platinum eggs. If you're for some reason needing zenny or extra sort of money income or whatever the case may be, this is probably going to be the cash-in quest you are going to want to do. I believe there was a Daimyo Hermitor quest that we got, I believe in the second free title update. It might have been the first quest that we got back then. That was a relatively easy quest for you to be able to trade in like materials and stuff and be able to get extra zenny. This one is being introduced now in the third one, so presumably this is going to be more a lucrative event quest for you to be able to get more money. So you're going to be trading in platinum and presumably golden eggs on a relatively fast method for you to be able to get money. At the same time, this quest will also have invader monsters. Remember that invaders are just random monsters that will be appearing in the arena at the same time as Rajang, and we do know, and we at the very least knew ahead of time, that Magma Almudron, Shogun Sinotaur, Barriath, and Astalos could potentially appear as invaders. Now we also have confirmation that yes indeed, Magma Almudron, Shogun Sinotaur, Barriath, and Astalos will be invaders, but they also have a chance to have a small crown appearance. So they're going to be relatively small, kind of like Rajang, or they could just be normal size. It really just depends. Remember that if you do these quests, let's say 2-3 separate times, the invaders are going to vary because it could be any one of those pools monsters. Like Magma Almudron could appear in one quest, the next one could be Barriath, the next one could be Astalos, then the last one could be Shogun Sinotaur. I've personally never really had that kind of luck to see all the variety. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it doesn't necessarily matter. It will matter for those players who are looking for the small crown for any of those monsters. So if you're looking for a small crown Barriath, this is a pretty good quest to be able to hunt it. But again, there is RNG, so you're probably going to go in there hoping to see a small crown Barriath. Probably it's just going to be a normal Astalos or a small Astalos. And then maybe if you're doing it online, people are not going to necessarily want to do the secondary monster because they are not the target monster. Rajang is. And if they're the ones interested in farming money, they're just going to want to take down Rajang for the money, not necessarily the other monsters for a crown or anything like that. So you should probably keep that in mind if you are going to be doing these type of quests online. So that's pretty much all the information that we have today. The first official confirmation for the next and final event quest for the third free title update for 2022. Remember that we still have all of January full of event quests and about 3 weeks worth, I believe that's where the number is at right now, 3 weeks worth of event quests for February. As just yesterday, we got the official confirmation that the fourth official free title update for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak on the PC, on Steam, and the Nintendo Switch will be dropping at the later part of February. So now we officially know what to expect then. And of course, they were teasing Volcana as well. I put up a video for that. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description below if you, for whatever reason, haven't necessarily checked that out already. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.